What's going on? So I'm just gonna drive in and speak on a few things. Y'all know obviously this full moon is still in effect. Um, I hope for those that are tuning in, share this video um, on how important it is to take your spiritual baths with your sea salt, speaking with your intentions over it, calling upon the Most High, of course, Archangel Michael loves obviously returning that energy back out to the universe, to the people that send it out. Um, Also, doing your cord cutting rituals, calling your energy back from people, places, and things that you lent it to, both knowingly and unknowingly. Um, we all know that during the hours of like 12 midnight, which is a powerful hour, um, between 12 and 3. But then again, just pay attention to your energy because these demons switch it around. These witches and warlocks, they switch it around. Some of them, used to be 3 days, prior to the moon phases and then 3 days after. Some people sit around and now they're switching their tactics. They'll start on a ritual and um, a week before. This is different. I know I'm public enemy number one, so for those of you who may have energy vampires around, you may have narcissistic, covert energy vampires. Uh, I urge people to look up um, the traits of a psychopath as well as a sociopath. Because a lot of people are around people that are miserable, and misery loves company. So, for my empaths out there, you just want to make sure that you're not the company that is surrounded by misery. 222, as I said that. Um, a lot of people are separating themselves from toxic, lower vibrational people um, who've just been harvesting off of their energy, whether that be sexually, um, through resources, um, and they're elevating themselves. They're elevating their vibration. Some are eating healthier things, they're not eating processed foods of that nature, not eating meat. That's a little bit of a further topic to get into. It's baby steps, of course, but when you do the research and learn how unhealthy it is, it's the same thing as we talk about the frequency of music. And you'll notice that if you really listen to the music, certain music, like they talk about drill music and things of that nature, when you listen to it, you'll notice that your body will feel different. You may listen to some type of rap music or something, and it'll put your body in a different type, your mind in a different type of state, as opposed to listening to frequencies that may be calming like water, or balancing out all of your chakras. Look, confirmation. You're gonna notice the difference, even if you try playing something that's at nighttime once you go to sleep. Narcissistic and demonic people do not. They may play like they own what you own, but they're not gonna be able to keep the active that long. They ain't really trying to raise their vibration. They're trying to learn how to portray and shapeshift like they're trying to raise their vibration. The only thing that they're doing is watching what everyone else is doing and leading people to believe that they're raising their vibration. No, they're just doing that to learn how to better trick people. But their motives and agendas will not change. I noticed just through going through the algorithms and things that the masses are waking up. This is a beautiful thing. Um, of course, in spiritual hygiene, which is separate from 3D hygiene. Um, You're gonna notice some people, they're gonna act a little bit different with you, but that's okay. This is why this is a journey for self. You know, somebody else can't clean your energy for you. They can't walk your path for you. Now this is the dark workers versus light workers, and for my empaths out there, it's getting really serious. It's been serious. Your own family members, associates, people you got business partners, you know, they come in all different titles. But as you go on that journey to raise your vibration and be more positive and healing yourself, healing those inner traumas, um, it can seem like you're alone, especially when you're going through that dark night of the soul, especially when you touching on things just like I spoke on, but I deleted the video. I felt that topic deserved a lot more time going in depth, versus coming out of the religious psychosis and stepping into spirituality and not believing the negative stigma that comes behind it. Um, America was built off of religion, but now people are starting to see a lot of high vibrational people that are spiritual. Yes, there's a dark and a light to everything. Don't get tricked in doing no black magic and voodoo and hexing and thinking that you're about to swap destinies with people. Don't fall for it. Love spells and come to me spells included. Love is natural. You shouldn't need to use none of that. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna want genuine natural love and you use the love spells and love potions? Make it make sense. So um, I said that to just to tap in. It's been a while since I left the video. Um, I hope that this video reaches those beyond the 4 to 5 views that I get on my channel, because a lot of people don't really even know how to protect themselves. Um, and I'm telling you, that spiritual bath with that sea salt and making stating your intentions over it to cleanse your chakras, and um, I'm talking about from the Earth Star chakra all the way up to the your Soul Star chakra. There's more than 7 chakras anyway. There's over 100 of them, but um, you'll definitely notice the difference anyway in protecting that root and sacral chakra. Um, but obviously as well, your crown chakra, your third eye. Don't be afraid to step outside of the mentality of what everyone else is doing when it comes to religion. I was raised in Christianity, converted to Islam, had an awakening, and now came into spirituality. I know about going to church on Sundays and the annual revivals and the conferences and the communions. I used to play drums in the church. I used to sing in the choir too. So um, let people believe what they want to believe. Some people don't want to awaken, especially people who've been developing a lot of family traditions through religion. It's just like a lot of the holidays that we celebrate. They're not even what they really are. They have different meanings to them. If Jesus is an ascended master, and you know, um, which he is, and they doing, just do your research on it. Just be very open-minded in what you'll find. A lot of humanity is waking up. The masses is waking up that it was an illusion. But it isn't the first illusion that the government has lied and fed to humanity. So don't be surprised as you journey down this path and you discover more lies that are being told to you. There's people in these churches that want you trapped in religion while they behind the scenes doing rituals and energy harvesting and things of that nature. So don't be fooled. It's just a body. You can't see what they do behind the scenes. They ain't gonna tell you they putting root work on you and voodoo and attacking that new business you trying to build that you told the family about, and you can't wonder why it's being sabotaged or why you can't get the support that you wanna that you hope that they would have supported you on, because they don't believe in what you believe in. So now if you don't believe what they believe in, now you an enemy. That don't sound like family. See, when we're children, we're taught to be about our relatives. What they leave out is that as we get older, we kind of separate. We each have our own individual families, and sometimes we don't carry on the same beliefs. And that's not exactly a bad thing, because if everybody did the same exact thing for generations, how would you have generational curse breakers? If everybody stayed to the same thing and never thought to do something different, how would humanity ever evolve? Make that make sense? Some people want to stay stagnant. They don't want to accept the change, even though change has already been accepted. So I'm gonna leave this short video with that. And to my next one, I know I don't go in like I like to, because my channel's still shadow banned and stuff. So like I said, there's still gonna be some things that's under maintenance, but I hope that I left some pieces of clarity for people on here. It's not easy to step away out of narcissistic friendships or whatever. They're not real anyway. They're an illusions. Narcissists only look at people as fuel supply. They don't care who they use. This is for resources, whatever it is that they give. It's not real. And there's an empath. I can tell you that from experience. It's not real. It's an illusion that they paint to you. They'll even fake support you. They show you fake love. Why not fake support you? I laugh now because I done went through the transformation, but it's heavy to accept when you're genuine and they're not. But I promise you, and the seasons coming forward, they're gonna miss that person that they crossed that was genuine. Because it's harder to find genuine people than it is to find fake people. A whole bunch of narcissistic people can't even hang around each other. They need a target. They need a target as somebody that they can use, somebody that they can take advantage of. Because a whole bunch of takers can't stay around each other because they all takers. So they need a giver. They need somebody to manipulate. Yeah. Until the next download, y'all. Peace, love, and light.